A mother expressing her agony after losing her son through youth violence said, "I shed my tears inwards, and the tears that drop inwards are more painful than the ones released outwards from the eyes." Many mothers like her go through the same excruciating experience every day. But when many of us see such images, we acknowledge the problem and say we feel for you without any valuable action. But what is required of us is to show empathy and say we feel with you, and that leads to an action. It leads us to ask the valuable question of what went wrong and how can we find solutions. Normally, society or people are nurtured at three institutions, namely home, school, and mosques or church. And whatever happens in these three institutions depends on the quality of the people. For example, if we get our most important institution, home or marriage, wrong, it will negatively impact our youth, especially those who grew up in a broken homes or broken marriage. Similarly, if we get our schooling system wrong, it will negatively impact our youth, especially those in vulnerable circumstances. Youth violence is a social problem, and social facts can only be met with social facts. And the use of force alone is not appropriate on the long term about the problem that's inherently social. We all have tendency to support zero tolerance policies, and evidence shows such policies cost a lot of money and results are questionable. Using force alone is like using aspirin to cure a brain tumor. It may relieve the pain but not provide the cure to a brain tumor. Therefore, we need to look at youth crime from different perspectives and to have a good insight. Instead of looking at our problem like 5 + 5 = 10, let's look at it through different lenses and reframe it to question mark plus question mark equals 10. By viewing the problem in this way allows us to consider a range of possibilities and which ultimately lead to a viable solutions. These are never easy, but as a community, we need to treat our youth as partners in solving the knife crime and work with them. This involves recognizing and transcending into their social world. It's always better not to ask how the wounded one feels, but we ourselves become the wounded one.